Isang magandang Huwebes sa inyong lahat. Thursday na po. Ito po ang November 18, 2021 edition on the stock market today. At 37 days na lang. Pasko na. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Benji Chodoro. Ako po ay isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market. Noong 2007, I do this report every day, which I started August of last year. I also report the latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. If you like the content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. If you have stocks in mind that you want reviewed, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking pong ipaprioritize. Ang ating financial news ay tungkol sa mga bagong IPO at FOO. Kasama po ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, November 18, 2021, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay, so let's start with our financial headlines, and this is from Business World. Medline set healthcare IPO price at 230, so pricing date yata yesterday. And then Shaky succeeds store expansion goal for 2021. Pulses more international destinations on its network added to green list. Now corporation net income rises to nearly 58%, and Aboitiz Power remits 714 million to communities under DOE program. Finally, Vistaland profit up 6% to 2 billion. But our main news actually is this. Regulators clears more IPOs follow-on offering. The Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, said on Wednesday it considered favorably the initial public offerings of Citicorp Energy REIT and Figaro Coffee Group, as well as follow-on offering of Artaland Corp. Analysts said investor appetite for these offerings may depend on the final price of the further easing and the further easing of lockdown restrictions as the pandemic continues to weigh on sentiment. Everything always boils down to the final price, generally, though the timing seems to be good, since market sentiment has been a bit more bullish, as evident by trading activity and current PSEI levels. Regina Capital Development Corp head of sales Luis A. Limingan said in a Viber message. Timson Securities Inc. equity trader Darren Blaine T. Pangan said there was IPO fatigue observed in the U.S. markets earlier this year. We may also have to observe how investors' appetite for new listings will unfold in the coming offerings. Some investors may be interested in diversifying their portfolio with C-REIT's offering, since it is their first energy-focused real estate trust, or REIT. Okay, so that's our news for the day. So meron tayong inaabangan tatlo. Dalawa, one is Medline's, Citicorp, Figaro, and Artaland. So let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange and the Philippine Stock Exchange Index on how it fared today. Okay, the Philippine Stock Exchange Index lost 50.48 points, or 0.69% down, to end at a shade below the 1300 or the 7300 level, 299.34. So 67 points, 0.67 points lang before 7300. This is the second day of straight red candlestick for the PSE. And let's see, our indicators would say, well, it's still under the candlestick. It's just closing price, just nearly touching the 20-day exponential moving average, but generally it's still upward. New movement niya is still upward. The all share index also lost 0.61% or 24.30 points. The financials, holding companies, industrials, mining, and services were in the red, but properties remained a bright spot at 0.30% up. The biggest loser was the financials at 1.30%. We shall be reviewing the following. So, tignan po natin. Tignan nga natin si Pizza. Total, nasa news siya. Pizza. And then, let's include the top 6 most active. That's MONDE, CONVERGE, SGP, GLOW, ACEN, and ALLDY. If you have stocks that you want reviewed, paki-comment lang po sa comment box para ako po mabigyan pansin at ma-prioritize. Okay? So, pizza is first. Yan. Still under the candlestick. And it has been moving sideways. Let's draw a Darvas here. Yan po, no? With the upper border forming our resistance at 878. The lower border is at 837. Nagkaroon siya ng surge dito. Breakout no November 8 and November 9, where it reached a high of 880 and then it began to consolidate. But the stock is still bullish as our indicators, the 20, 50, and 100 days are under the candlesticks. Exponential moving average po ang ginagamit natin. Ngayon, meron bang fundamentals si Pizza? Check na natin kung meron siyang recommendation. Wala siya sa recommendation. Ito, Shakey's Pizza Ventures. Nasa 920 po yung kanyang target price ni BDO Securities, no? Okay? So that's for Pizza. And then, tingnan naman natin si MONDE. Okay, si MONDE ended in the red candlestick, but it is still what you call bullish, Kasi yung ating tatlong indicators are still way under, with the 50-day exponential about to cross the 20-day exponential. Nag-red candlestick lang, Pero pag tumaas po yan, perhaps in the coming days, kung tataas po yan ay magko-crossover na po, which would indicate a bullish trend. Actually, bullish na po dahil under the candlestick. Meantime, the nearest resistance would be here at 915. And support, let's take MA100 at 1652 as our support. When we talk of support and resistance, these are not exact points, but these are areas. Then, converge. Naku, bumaba sa converge, It's now just a touch below the 20-day or 50-day exponential moving average, and now the next support level would be the MA100 at 3051. But the resistance level, meron po dito sa area to, sa 3614, but the MA100 would now be acting as support, since kung bababa pa po yan, ay the next support level would be at 3051. Ngayon, RSI is bearish po at 4462. And then converge. And that is converge, rather. And then SGP. Okay, SGP ended in the red, losing 38 centavos to settle at 1538. So it opened at 1580. So right now, very, very thin lang po yung candlestick natin, and I cannot make out anything of it until magkaroon ng some sort of a body. Sa akin, ang tingin ko dyan, pantay-pantay pa rin, Tingnan natin yung 30-minute chart. Ayan, halos wala kang makakita, kahit 30-minute chart, Mas lalo na siguro kung 15-minute, But pantay-pantay pa rin po ang tingin ko dyan. Pero meron po potential tong stock na ito dahil yung dating presyo niya is 397 or 395, And I think this will continue to move up until it find its right equilibrium or right price, no? The right price. Tingin ko mababa pa rin siya yung presyo niya. But that is just my opinion or top of mind, no? And then glow. Okay, red candlestick po siya, but it continues to move upwards. The EMA 20 can act as our support right now, which is at, the EMA 50 rather, at 3077, the next support level. Nandito po kasi yung support kung linear po ang pag-uusapan natin. Ito po yung support niya, which is just very near the EMA 50 of 3077. Nasa 3,000 po yung pinaka-support ni Glow. So it continues to move upwards and it's one of the stocks na ang trend po ay definitely upwards. Yan po ang aking take sa Globe. Nasa 34 or 35,000 po yung kanyang resistance level. And then ACEN or ACEN, yan, continues to consolidate, ano? Pagkatapos siyang mag-dip dito with EMA 50 acting as support, it continues to consolidate and just touching the EMA 20. Ngayon, mukhang meron siyang reverse head and shoulders, no? Meaning that this is the head and these are the two shoulders. Kailangan magandang imagination mo pagka sa stocks. Yan po, no? So, a reverse head and shoulders is a bullish indication. So, yun lang po ang tingin ko dyan. Maaaring reverse head and shoulders to and we may see an upswing soon. RSI is still bullish at 52.85. And then finally, we have all day and all night. Yan, nag-recover si all day. Pero not much, ano? Kasi ka-IPO lang po ito. Yung kanyang support ay nasa 71 centavos. Yung kanyang resistance, based on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candlesticks, is just here at 82 pesos. Yan po, si All Day. Pero hopefully po, maganda po ang maging outlook po ni All Day, ano? Kasi yan po yung support and resistance based on these few candlesticks. Okay po, yan po ang ating report sa stock market. Ika-18 ng Nobyembre 2021, malapit na po ang Pasko. Sana po ay agahan po natin ang Christmas shopping to avoid the Christmas rush. Ito po si Benji Chidoro nagpapaalala, mag-ingat sa COVID, mag-ingat sa scam. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest, ang sabi po ni Benjamin Franklin. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. Hanggang sa muli, stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.